And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the small forward position. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Passes it to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Garland, that's for 2. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. And it's Brooks in the corner. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Jackson, Mobley with the block. Here's Mitchell driving in. Nobody near Allen. The three-pointer off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
Dillon Brooks seems like a very spirited player. Smitty plays with a lot of emotion.
I've heard coaches say he's the team's biggest cheerleader, whether that's game time or practice. Kevin, he loves to motivate his squad to be at their best. When you think of Dillon Brooks, his energy stands out. A guy who gives you everything he has.
Mitchell against Bane. Mitchell passes to Mobley. He kicks to Okoro. The drive by Garland. And Adams sends it back. Mitchell against Bane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Bane's got 5.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bane also loves playing inside.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland against Morant. Garland kicks to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Bane, and he jams it with authority.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bane getting off the ground with ease.
Mitchell outside. There's the drive. Yep, it counts.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Here's Mitchell following the score by Memphis. Mobley, a screen on Bane. They get it back. It's Allen on the wing. Mitchell outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Pushing the action, Donovan Mitchell has an innate ability to make people foul him.
And Mitchell drops them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant against Garland. It's good. Morant's got 6.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Mobley, a screen on Morant. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Mobley. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And then Morant slams it in.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Stolen by Brooks. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson finds Bain. 20 seconds left to play in the first. Brooks outside. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And I like the fact also that they are the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Shoots over Okoro. And the shot goes in. Adams has got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis.
You got to bring more than that to stop Steven Adams, using that strength to fight through contact.
Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Okoro with it. Now defended by Bain. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Driving the lane. Cleveland moving the ball around. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Garland. Mitchell's got 11 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively, and you know his team is loving it too.
Morant against Garland. Brooks with no one around, and it's off from 3-point range. A drive by Garland. Adams against Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Just 3 to shoot and finished off by Morant.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell wide open. And the 3 off target. Memphis leading by 8. Morant kicks to Brooks. Adams outside. Back to Brooks. On the wing, Bain. Guarded by Garland. The offensive rebound, Adams. Morant finds Brooks. Morant's against Mitchell. And then Morant slams it in.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Up top, Garland. Driving inside. Mitchell against Morant. The wide open look here for Garland. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That is his first foul of the game.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And they recover it. Kicks it out to Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And he drives in. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Bain passes to Brooks. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. Okoro with the ball. To end the cold streak. Oh,
yes. Goodness. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Up top, Morant. And the layup's good off the glass. Morant's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
I love that they're continuing to
answer the great interview, David. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
They've got Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Jones kicks to Kennard. Back to Jones. The shot. No good that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Osman. LeVert in the corner. Offline with his 3. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And so he makes both from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. LeVert kicks to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Osman's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Jones, the pass to Aldama. Jones looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. LeVert knocks it loose. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Popped up there for Wade. And he lays in the alley-oop.
An all-around threat. LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
Jones, the pass to Concho. Picked by Clark. Lopez with the steal. Now Cleveland moving it up. Wade has the open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And now just a 5-point Memphis lead. Clark, a screen on LeVert. Jones, the pass to Clark. Jones. LeVert grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Clark with it. He's picked up by Lopez. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The pass to Concho. Memphis moving it around. Pocket 6. Pass to Kennard. Puts up a 3. And another miss by Memphis. Cleveland has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. He dishes it to Wade. Pass to LeVert. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Here's Osman. Kicks it to Lopez. Over Adams. Lopez, no luck.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner for 3. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Picked him clean. Bain passes to Jackson. And they go to the intentional foul. And it's a completely new group for Cleveland.
14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morant. 20 points for him. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Bain, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. One second left. It's not going to go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies out in front. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Morant against Garland. With the drive. Mobley outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Adams. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Grizzlies. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mobley. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that ball.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bain with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brooks dishes to Adams. And there's the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bain. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Mitchell outside. Mobley left side. Back to Mitchell. From outside the arc. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Morant against Garland. Outside, Bain. And there's the feed to Adams. Outside for Jackson. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Every team is looking for that star to lead them to great things. Morant already looks the part.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Morant outside. Pass to Bain. This one for 3. And Adams with the slam.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. There's 1:40 left in the game. Morant passes to Jackson, and it's good for 2.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And all game long, they've worked the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
For Memphis, they've gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. On the wing, Bain. From downtown, hits it from 3-point range. And it's a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
But they had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Morant.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Morant against Garland. Morant kicks to Adams. Over Allen. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Over Okoro. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Morant with the steal. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
To the Bulls, CLA-UA.
And the Celtics looking dapper, getting off the bus early. You've got to look your best coming into an opponent's building. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here's Horford. Smart kicks to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core. But the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I'll see you, young fella.
Tatum against Brooks. It's deflected. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Morant looking around. Al Horford with the rebound.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get deep for the challenge.
Thank you, David.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league. Steven Adams challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Tatum finds Horford and finished off by Horford.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Morant passes to Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tatum, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
It's Morant in the corner. Here he goes, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And it's Morant missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
And you got to appreciate how much Robert Williams just gets after it on defense.
You really do, because he wants to block every single shot that goes up. He hits the glass now with a level of aggression after being challenged by his coaching staff. And goodness, his teammates love his energy.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
Both free throws good from Morant. There's 57 seconds left in the first. And here is Brown. Outside Tatum. Williams, a screen on Brooks. And the dunk by Tatum.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Morant passes to Bain. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Now here's Morant for three. It's a tie game in Memphis. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the one. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. And it's the Celtics ball.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Morant's got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Tatum gets to Smart. Lets it go with a 3. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Now here's Morant. 8 points for him. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Smart. Brown outside. Goes up on the wing. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Payne against Brown, and there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Bain. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Bain passes to Morant. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They get it again. Tatum kicks to Horford. Second chance shot. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside, Tatum. Brown with a screen on Brooks. Tatum at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Now here's Tatum. He's got 13. Drills it from outside.
Well, consistent catch-and-shoot opportunities will be available for Jason Tatum, and he makes good on it.
Morant outside. Outside, Bain. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. There's Brown with the 3.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure.
All right, David, thank you.
The Grizzlies, 22. The Celtics, 22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Memphis trailing here. We've got Brandon Clark. Kennard is out there with Jones. And it's Conchar in at the small forward. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And then Clark slams it in.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Brogdon. Launches a 3. It's Clark with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Kennard, the pass to Tillman. Back to Kennard. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Kennard. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Clark for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Brogdon the pass to Cornette. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. It's a one-point game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Gallinari. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now the pass to Concho. Back to Clark. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Jones kicks to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Cornette. Boston trailing. Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
And that 50-40-90 club, man, it is small. How about Malcolm Brogdon joined it back in 2019?
Well, consider the active players who have done it. It's Malcolm, as you just said, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and Steph Curry. I would say that's pretty good company. And if you look all time, the rest on the list are a bunch of Hall of Famers.
So he gets them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside White. And White slams it in.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Kennard. Into the lane. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kennard's got his first 2 points. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Brogdon looking it over. On the wing, Williams. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. Conchar, the pass to Jones. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boston timeout call.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Boston making some changes. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Brown against Bain. 6 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Tatum with it. He's got 16. There's the lob to Brown. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Up top, Bain. Stolen by Smart. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way and finish off by Brown.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Now here's Morant. He's got 16. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound. Passes it to Jackson. Brooks with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Celtics leading by just. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. They lead by 1 on the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. Now here's Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum. An incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
Morant against Smart. Morant outside, driving to the basket.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Morant kicks to Bane. Back to Morant. He takes it in, and he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Tatum passes to Horford. Now Tatum. On the wing, Williams. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the rejection by Jackson. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Morant with it, picked up by Brown. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here's Morant. To tie it up. Right through the shoulder that time, all net. Morant's got it all tied up now for Memphis.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
The screen from Brown. There's the lob to Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Morant against Smart. Outside, Bane. Here's Morant. And they'll get another chance. Bane kicks to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
No stranger to big moments. Morant wants to be the man to take and make the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Boston. .157 left here in the fourth quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. It's rebounded by Memphis. And here's Morant. It sits. Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his fourth assist in this one.
Well, Brooks is always working hard for this team, and here it pays off with a huge basket.
Now here's Tatum.
The pretty dunk brings down the house.
Gracious.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Morant. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Now a timeout called by Boston. Here's Tatum. And he commits the intentional foul. And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Brooks. Here's Brown. Over to the wing. Horford finds Williams. 4 on the shot clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Again, the miss by the Celtics. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Morant outside. In the corner, it's Payne. Morant drives in. Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Tatum kicks to Brown. The 3 won't fall. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continue.
Yeah, fans in high places for sure, Alec. Thanks. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Brown against Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen goes back up. Outside for Mitchell. There's the 3. That shot is off. Now Boston takes it the other way. The drive by Smart. Here's Tatum. Horford outside. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tatum against Garland. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Mitchell against Brown. Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Smart. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Smart. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Here's Mobley. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford. That one's off.
One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length. He's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for. And the Boston Celtics are one of the most decorated teams in all of sports. Think about all the rings they've won, as well as the talent that they've had on their roster.
Now here's Brown. Back to Smart. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Such a rich history for the respected Boston franchise.
From the days of Bill Russell to Larry Bird and Kevin McHale in the 80s, and then Pierce, Allen, KG, Rondo winning the ring in 08. The players on this roster understand how important it is to carry on that legacy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Smart. The three is up. The rebound by Allen. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Tatum. It's intercepted. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. Out to Horford. Outside Tatum. And they recover it. Back to Horford. They double team Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Tatum. Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
1:10 left in the first. Here's Allen. The rebound, Celtics. Horford passes to Brown. Shot to end the cold streak. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The three from Okoro. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Left side Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Got it off in time, but it's no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 1. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Garland. And now we've got an intentional foul. Cavaliers on D. Brown passes to Tatum. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Kick out to Brown. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Left side Tatum. Basket counts. Tatum's got 8.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there. Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
And he commits the intentional foul. Cleveland calls timeout. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. They're too little.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Horford outside. Smart outside. No good on the 3. The Cavs trailing. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Back to Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number 45.
Brown passes to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 6 here in the quarter.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whew.
Brown against Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Cleveland calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
Now here's Garland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
We'd love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Tatum from long range. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
I'll be honest, he's having a better quarter than a lot of my nights back when I played.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Mitchell. Brown passes to Horford. Kick out to Brown. Into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like,
Good on the second one.
Well, you have to be impressed with the constant growth we're seeing from Jaylen Brown. He's put in a lot of work to become an all-star player.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's Okoro. Now here's Allen. Now Mobley. Let's go with a 3. Horford with some nice D. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And he lobs it up to the rim, and Mobley throws it down.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
Screen by Horford. Tatum from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we've reached the end of the rally as always. Thank you. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's Tatum. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Outside Mitchell. Mobley outside. It's stolen by Smart. It's stolen by Garland. Back to Mobley. Williams grabs the board. The Celtics with the lead. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Tatum. Another shot. Out to the right wing. Horford for three. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, Cleveland's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Smart against Garland. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smart. And so they foul intentionally. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. Second chance effort. Horford for three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell finds Mobley. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And the jam by Brown.
The break ignited by Horford's play at the other end. Can't let your guard down around him. He has such a diverse skill set for a player of his size.
Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
And finished off by Garland.
Oh, what a move by Garland. This dunk might make the rounds of the talk shows tomorrow.
Kicks it out to Smart. To the left wing. Horford for three. Oh! And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
Every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
You can tell Horford's teammates look up to him. He's an accomplished veteran with a lot of experience and knowledge, Richard.
Yeah, he's just so selfless. The kind of guy who actively tries to make his teammates better. Just a terrific glue guy.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Left side Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, this is how aggressive Tatum is. Excellent job of getting to the rim and a finish. Just light work.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. The three from Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside, Brown launches it. The Cavaliers pull it in. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Back to Brown. Shot from 12. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
And both free throws good for Mobley. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Brown with it. He's got 7. The kick to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 4.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Garland against Smart. Mobley on a screen. Here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Allen on the wing. Here's Okoro. Right side, Mitchell.
That's a good contest, and when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
The third quarter comes to a close. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach of the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Allie, thank you. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive.
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Mitchell against Brown. Nice move. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Williams. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Mitchell. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
Here's Tatum. Inside. Got a piece of it. Right side, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Smart. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Not a long way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for a finish.
Here's Brown. Pass to Tatum. Williams with the screen.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Brown finds Tatum. Clock at 6. Back to Brown. Takes it inside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Allen with a screen on Smart. Here's Garland. Lays it up and banks it in.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. From deep. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And that's an intentional foul. .149 left in the game. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Tatum passes to Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. 5 to shoot. Mobley outside to take the lead. Ooh, almost. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen
The previous play is under review.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
He sinks the clutch free throw. He makes the second free throw, and that'll put him up 2. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Certainly some pressure on those free throws, but he still delivered.
Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Pass to Garland. 29 seconds left in the 4th. And he lobs it up top. And Mitchell with the slam.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. Horford passes to Tatum. Out to Horford. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. Celtics. Here's Brown. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Mitchell.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. Boy, they did.
the point. And for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Garland, Mobley outside. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Allen passes to Garland. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's foul. And Morant throws it down.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
Here's Mitchell. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Morant. Here's the drive.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
Bane against Mitchell. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. It's the rebound. Brooks outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Mobley with the rebound. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Okoro and the pass to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Now, here's Bane. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Bane. A 3-ball. The shot, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant passes to Adams. He gets it in there.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Brooks dishes to Morant. He takes it in, and he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Okoro. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. That sends Dylan Brooks to the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Grizzlies?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode, and I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Here's Morant following the score by Cleveland. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. Oh!
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Morant looking around. On the wing, Bane. Cavaliers with the rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Clock at 6. Garland, he dishes it to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Mobley. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And here's Morant. After Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep, Payne finds Morant.
Hey, yo, right here.
Driving inside. No good on that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here's Garland. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Jackson against Mobley. Brooks, left side. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. And he drives in. And no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jackson kicks to Morant. Here's Brooks. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Goes up off the inbound. And Morant will lay it in. Morant's got 13 points. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to it?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kick out to Adams. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Now here's Morant for 3. Morant with another miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 1. Mobley outside. The pass to Okoro. Fires it up. Mitchell against Payne. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Mitchell. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Morant outside. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely. Bain passes to Adams. Over Allen. Adams' shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Mobley. Lays it up off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Garland against Morant. Brooks outside. Pass to Bain. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Mitchell. Passes to Allen. Mobley outside. Allen with the screen for Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Allen kicks to Garland. The 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Morant with it. He's got 13. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's a 2 from Kennard. And a close game so far for the first 2.
With the score, your Cavaliers 22, the Grizzlies 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Caris LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Kennard. He's out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Clark in at the center. Now here's Lopez. And here's LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Lopez kicks to LeVert. And count it from 19 feet away. LeVert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Great look there from Robin Lopez. Rare to see a big man with that kind of playmaking ability.
Here's Kennard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
LeVert against Jones. Wade for 3. And the call will be against Robin Lopez.
Robin Lopez.
That is his first foul of the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside, Jones. 3-pointer. And it's Wade with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Osman, the pass to LeVert. 3-pointer, Wade. A second chance effort. Here's Osman. Kennard covering. And it's Osman missing. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And the second free throw, good. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now, here's LeVert. He kicks it to Wade. To the paint, here's Lopez. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Clark. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jenny Osman, his first, second team foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Outside, Jones has to Kennard. Traps in the tray. Kennard's got 5 points in the quarter.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Now LeVert. The feed to Wade. Fires the three. And that one's good. Osman. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's foul number 2 for him. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Clark finds Jones, and the call will be against Karis LeVert. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Jones. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drives to the hoop. There's the pass to Kennard. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Conchar tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Stevens, the pass to Lopez. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here's LeVert. Back to Lopez. Pass to LeVert. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Aldama. Shot clock at 5. Takes it off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Osman. And the rejection by Clark. And now here comes Jones leading the break, and Clark slams it in.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Osman. That one doesn't go.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Conchar can't get it to go. Here's Stevens out to Wade. LeVert with a wide open look. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis leading by 3. Morant outside. Here's Bain, and he goes in for the dunk.
I love the physicality behind Bain's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Morant outside with the drive, and oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
You gotta be faster than that to beat Ja Morant to the spot. He's too explosive.
Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Morant against Garland. Mitchell wide open. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant with it. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Inside, Morant with the steal. And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. And Adams with the slam.
Credit Steven Adams' hustle and determination. He puts himself in a position to succeed.
And here is Mitchell. Mobley a screen. The drive by Mitchell. Stolen by Jackson. Bain against Garland. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Robin Lopez is checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Cavaliers call time here. Jared Allen's checked in for Robin Lopez. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thank you, David. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Holds it up there for Mobley. And the rejection by Jackson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless? It's a foul there. I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Morant. Driving to the basket. And then Morant slams it in.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Brooks, the pass to Adams. On the wing, Bain. Now the dish to Brooks. It's over Garland. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option. And good, aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Morant outside. Driving in. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Now, here's Mitchell. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Now, here's Morant. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.
messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center. Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. Brooks, the pass to Morant. From the line. Tries again. Three-pointer. Offensive board. Adams. Outside Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Brooks against Tatum. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. That's on Steven Adams.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender.
Whoa!
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Now here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Morant, pass to Bane. Brooks against Tatum. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Smart against Morant. Here's Brown. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Brown for 3. And no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Brooks with it. Now Horford defending. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Jackson, the screen. Fades and shoots to the paint. Pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Williams grabs the board. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
I'll tell you, you allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
It's Morant off the drive.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Smart. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. And how about Jaylen Brown becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Horford, right side. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scores lead easy easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Here's Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Now Tatum, give him 8. Smart outside. It's Brown on the wing. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. 6 on the shot clock. Bane finds Jackson. Here's Brooks. That shot off. Smart with the defensive effort. Boston trailing. On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And then Morant with the dunk.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Kick out to Brown. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Fires from the wing. Bane, no good. For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Morant against Smart. Morant with it. And then Morant with the dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And too long on the shot.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Jackson. Nice D from Horford.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Brown inside, pounded by Morant. Oh, nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 6.
Well, this is what they love seeing from Jaylen Brown, the aggressiveness down near the cup. This guy's attitude, tremendous.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Brooks with it. Back to Bane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Robert Williams picks up one.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Graham?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
How about another hand for the Celtics Entertainment?
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Outside Morant. 1:24 left in the second period. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Morant against Smart. Outside Bain. Shoots over Brown. Bain, no good.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot from deep. Bain. Brown with some nice D.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Memphis.
And Bain, no good on that one. Boston calls timeout.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
Entertainment. Once again, Celtics faithful, your Celtics Entertainment.
Outside Jones. It'll count. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the... Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
The Celtics, 18. The Grizzlies, 18.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Brandon Clark, Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Xavier Tillman, and it's Conchar in at the 3. Pass to Kennard. Clock at 4. Releases. They get it back. Back to Conchar. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Conchar's got his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Boston calls time here.
For Celtics Entertainment.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to White. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gallinari for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is such a consistent shooter. Gallinari with the long-range delivery.
Kennard outside. White against Clark. Here's Tillman. Corner shot. Second chance shot, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. The Celtics with the lead. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cornette. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick-and-roll opportunity created by him.
Jones, pass to Clark. No good with a layup. For Boston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019.
Back to Jones. Kennard against White. Pass to Conchar. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Conchar's gotten 4 this quarter. Well, that 50, 40, 90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages. The discipline to take good shots. The work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
White against Kennard. To the middle. The kick out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes.
Pass to Clark. Back to Kennard. This for the tie. Gallinari pulls it in.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
White. Here's Williams. Here's Cornette. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside for Gallinari. Another shot. And the layup is good. Gallinari's got 5.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Conchar. Clark with a screen on Williams. Back to Jones. Kennard on the wing. Sure, from 3-point range. Kennard's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Outside for Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Outside Gallinari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Gallinari's got 7 points here in the quarter.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And he gets that one.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Right side, Williams. Off with the layup. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Celtics. They lead by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And here's Brown for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them he likes to be staying inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Morant, pass to Bane. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Williams, a screen on Brooks. Here's Tatum. Here he goes. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Morant. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
Able to get that teardrop anytime he wants. Morant has all the shots in his bag.
Brown passes to Tatum. Now Horford. Outside Tatum. For 3. Horford can't hit. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Jackson right side. The open shot by Brooks. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And they go to the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Boston. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Smart with the ball. Checked by Brooks. There's Tatum with the 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Brooks outside. Pass to Bane. Morant with it. Clock at 6. Shot no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Left side Williams. Kick out to Brown. And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Bullseye! Tatum's got 4 points in the quarter.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Back to Tatum. Horford, a screen on Brooks. And Tatum, here we go. And then Tatum slams it in.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem. We've
got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant driving inside, and the layup is good off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Tatum passes to Brown. And here's Smart. Oh, stolen by Morant. On the wing, Bane. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. 18 feet out. Second chance effort. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Knocks down the long J.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go. Kept alive by Boston. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. And they barely squeezed out the win.
is Richard on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Mitchell.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Smart. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Smart. 3 on the clock. Boston needs to get off a shot. They get the rebound. Brown against Mitchell. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Nobody near Allen. It's good from about 19 feet.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir. You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Right side, Garland. Mitchell outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Brown inside, covered by Mitchell, and finished off by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
Brown against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro, guarded by Tatum. A nice shot by Okoro.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Left side, Tatum. Pass to Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. The 3 from Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
We know you all want us to say everyone. Let me hear you get loud. Once again, fans.
Celtics trail by 5. And with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. It's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
Here's Tatum finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm telling you about nasty. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Now, here's Garland. Out to the right wing. Mobley wide open. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Smart passes to Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Garland looking it over. Into the lane. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
The kick out to Tatum. Horford up top. Right side, Smart. Here's Tatum. And it's Boston with another.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. And taken away by Brown. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And that ties it up.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Garland with it, out guarded by Smart, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Outside Garland. And the 3 ball is good. Garland's got 6 points.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Outside, Smart. The tray. Good on the triple.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Allen with the screen for Garland. Feeds it to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Here's Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over a Coro. Tatum's shot is off.
And usually that's a bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtic fans, get loud right now for Celtic Entertainment. Give it up once again for your Celtics Entertainment.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 9-point game. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
6 to shoot. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shot to stop the run. Williams kicks to Brown. Out left to the wing. And Horford wide open. He shoots. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford's got 5.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Mobley a screen on Smart. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Back to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Williams a screen on Mitchell. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. 5 points in the game.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Nice move. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, the little guy, rise up and finish.
And he can't jam it through.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
And so it's the Cleveland
23. The Cavaliers 33.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, we've got Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the 3. Mobley outside. Dishes it to Mitchell. Passes it to Allen. Williams with the defensive effort. Celtics trail by 10.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Garland against Smart. A shot missing. So the Celtics will take it the other way. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young group.
Brown dishes to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Off target from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And stolen by Tatum. He dishes it to Horford. Back to Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 6 in the quarter.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Tatum passes to Williams. In the corner, Smart with it. Mobley against Horford. He feeds it to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. We talked about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Garland going inside. For 3, Mitchell. Unable to get that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And it's Brown missing.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches, but
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:21 left to play in the 3rd. It's Brown on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
That one is no good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Okoro dishes to Garland. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Garland against Smart. Pass to Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. Al Horford with the rebound.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
The kick out to Brown. Williams up on top. Covered by Mobley. Back to Brown. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Mitchell, a screen on Brown. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away.
Outside Tatum. Charity stripe shot. And another basket for Boston.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here are the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11 points. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Here's Brown with the drive. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throw. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist in the game. Brown against Mitchell. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Just a merciless, I don't even know what the word means, dunk by Tatum. Reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
The pass to Mitchell. A crossover. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown from Cleveland. And Mitchell drops them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Stolen by Mitchell. Allen outside. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets are always the result of that extra effort.
Timeout call, the Celtics. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, thank you, David. To stop the run, and Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And so Boston again turning it over. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Garland against Tatum. Stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
That free throw good from Brown.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Cleveland leading by 11. Garland, that's for 2. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And an intentional foul right there.
Evan Mobley, first personal foul, 3rd team foul.
Outside Tatum. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks to Allen. Smart against Garland. Clock at 6. Here's Mobley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Smart.
I love the intensity from Mobley going right up inside, not avoiding the contact.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow!
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Cleveland.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
It took him no time at all on that one.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Mitchell against Tatum. Pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Garland, no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
Here's Brown. Kicks it to Williams. Outside Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And so Tatum nails them both. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Brown against Garland. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Passes it to White. Floats it up for Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.